Hey, what's happening, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope you had an awesome weekend. Just chilling out in my backyard here, a little poolside. Trying to catch some shade. It's kind of a hot day today. But, you know, I had a team member reach out to me this morning through Facebook, and she said, you know, I'm having a problem recruiting business builders into my business. And that kind of prompted me to do this live. I thought about it when she reached out, and so I just want to kind of share that with you. You know, leading with the product versus leading with the business, what's really more effective. Now, the truth of the matter is, those of you in network marketing, it's just human nature to lead with your product. You know, whether it's a makeup product, skincare, you know, a nutritional product, whatever it may be. It's just human nature. That's how somebody approached you probably, and you're probably thinking, well, you know, I can go out and build a business by going out and just sharing some product with some people, and you're right, you can do that, okay? But there's key ways to do that. And then on the other side, there's this really awkward stance, and I think this woman who reached out to me is kind of dealing with this awkward stance of leading with the business when, I'm not saying she wasn't, but the truth of the matter is most people are not business people. Most people are not necessarily entrepreneurs. They're entering network marketing because they're looking for a vehicle to you know, to leverage and build a business of their own. So it can become very awkward for them to not only, or you maybe, to actually reach out to people and lead with the business if you have no experience, and then it can be equally awkward on the other side of the fence where you're talking to somebody about a business and they're looking at you as, what do you know about business, right? So so both can be good, whether you're leading with the product or leading with the business. The key here is really to go out and create leverage for yourself. Now let me talk to you a little bit about that. The reason why I'm in network marketing is because of leverage. Leveraging other people's time, energy, efforts, resources. I mean, it's a really, really powerful part of this model. You know, whereas in traditional business, you're out there and you're marketing a product, you're marketing a service, and you get what you actually go out and produce. Whereas in networking, you can go out and actually work through people, build team, build organizations, and build that lifestyle, that residual income that I think many of you are really looking for. So here's a couple tips I just want to lay out real simply for you, okay? If you're leading with your product, okay, just keep in mind that facts tell, stories sell. You just got to go out and share stories, whether you're doing it in social media, which tons of people are doing today, obviously for obvious reasons, whether you're doing it through social media or you're sitting down with somebody one-on-one. Talk about the benefits, talk about the experience that you and or other people have had, you know, with your product or service, because that's what's really going to attract people. People don't want to be sold anything, okay? They just want value, okay? That's number one. Number two is maybe it's kind of the approach you're doing. I mean, there's lots of people with different types of products out there, and it's just as easy to go out there and talk about people doing you a favor. And so as you're going out there, maybe talk about, hey, listen, you just started this business, you got this fabulous product line, and you're looking for people to try the product. Would you do me a favor and try my product for 30, 60 days and let me know what you think? Most companies, most reputable companies, have a money-back guarantee. So it's basically try the product, get the results you desire, get your money back, right? It's that simple. So the do me a favor approach is really, really powerful, and it's really not evasive in any way, shape, or form. The third thing would be the old who do you know, okay? And so in that approach, again, you're telling people what you're doing, you're telling people what you're representing, what you have to offer, but you're asking them who they know that may have an interest in a product like this, okay? And so when you do that, again, it's really just not evasive, and I think that's where that's where most people are having challenges out there, is that they don't want to come across as selling anything, and if you do that and just have conversation, you'll find it's much more effective, okay? So I think you got to lead with the product from the perspective of you want to build a customer franchise no matter what company you're in, because that's where the residual income is, and that's where the key basis of the organization is people that are just consuming products that aren't really emotionally attached to the compensation plan or making money on it, okay? Now, leading with the business is a completely different story. It's a different art. Now, here's the truth, okay? The truth that people don't raise their hands on. People are not out there screaming from the rooftops about their credit card debt, which incidentally, the average credit card debt in America per family for people that carry credit card debt is over $16,000. Think about that for a moment. over $16,000 per family in credit card debt for those who carry it. They're not out there bragging about it, but the truth of the matter is they want to diminish it. And so if they keep on doing what they're doing and they're expecting different results, it's just not going to happen, okay? And that's one of the big problems in our society, especially here in North America. So keep in mind that people are looking for additional income streams, but you have to have the right conversations to kind of spur it on. So for example, at the beginning of every year, what I like doing, everybody, the ball drops and everybody, has new goals and New Year's resolutions. So what I like asking people is, hey, how was last year? What are your goals for this year? What are you thinking about doing? And how are you going to go about doing it? And that just opens up conversations which can lead you to a discussion about the business model of network marketing. Now, there's a couple ways you can approach that I've found to be very effective. I know when people ask me what I do for a living, I take a deep breath and I ask them the simple question, what do you know about network marketing? And the reason why I ask that question is because I've found over time that people will ask you what you do, and you'll start talking about it, and they won't have any idea what you're doing, and they'll have these preconceived notions of what it is or isn't, for that matter. And so when you go out there and ask them what they know about it, they're opening up and telling you exactly what they know, or more importantly, don't know. And again, it offers you an opportunity to kind of reach out and have that conversation. So ask people what they know. Secondly, if you go out there and you are incurring and living the benefits of network marketing, kind of like this, it's Monday afternoon, kind of slept in today, went to the gym, came back, we got a luau party for my daughter tonight. So, I'm just kind of chilling out, doing some work, but really focused on what the benefits are. So anyhow, yeah, I'm digressing, sorry. So focus on what the benefits are of networking, whether it's the ability to stay home with their kids. At one point this morning, I dropped off one of my daughters to her camp, and you can tell as you're kind of getting in line that lots of people were dropping their kids off, but they were dressed up and they were kind of in a panic almost going off to work, right? So one of the benefits of networking is being able to kind of work from home, being able to kind of work and build your own schedule. So my point in bringing that up is that as you're having dialogue, as you're having conversations with people about the benefits of networking, just sell the benefits. But you're not selling, you're actually just sharing what's going on and what can be. Does that make sense? So in your process, go out there, take what I call as a qualify, close, and then a present approach. Too many people are out there pitching their business when people don't want to be pitched anything. I mean, gosh, I'm thinking of going out and buying, I got to buy a new car for, or I just call it a new car, whether it's brand new or used, doesn't really matter, but a car for my wife. She's tired of driving the minivan, justifiably so. And so I'm online last night and I'm thinking, oh man, I'm going to opt in just to have this guy call me. And the guy calls me this morning from the dealership, and he's in total pitch mode, and it just completely turned me off. I'm like, I don't want to be sold anything from this dude. I just want a car. The same thing applies here. People want what you have, okay? They just don't want to be sold it. So remember, it just all starts with a conversation. That's it, okay? So anyhow, I just want to reach out because this one who reached out to me kind of spurred the idea of kind of talking about this today. And yeah, so if you've got some value, feel free to go out and share this on your wall. As you know, every time I do a video, we select one random person who shares it, and I send them an autographed copy of Ripple Marketing. Whoop, whoop. Check it out. So I actually have a whole chapter on what we're talking about here today in this book. So if you're in network marketing and you want to learn how to build it huge, I've been in this business for 24 years, and I can tell you I can save you a lot of time and energy. It's only 200 pages, probably a 2.5 hour read. It'll change your life. It'll give you wings, people. Just check it out. You can just visit my website, davidsculte.com, or go to Amazon, whatever works for you. But anyhow, listen, hope you guys have an awesome week. As usual, be sure to do something for yourself today. I'm going to go out and the pool's clean. I got to fill these tiki torches without burning the house down for this luau tonight. But it's going to be awesome. We've got, I don't know, 15 to 20, 12 and 13-year-olds coming by, and should be a good time. So anyhow, hope you guys have an awesome day. Thanks for joining me today. Bye for now.